What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine,
I am Will to the Bird.
and turn it down. And they dropped the You need to get some earphones. Anyway, they dropped the trailer today. They dropped the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer today at the Star Wars celebration, and they released the title the same time they dropped the trailer. That's rare.
They never done that shit before.
Right, the Rise of Skywalker. Is it Rise of? The Rise of Skywalker.
It's like Rise of Skywalker.
I always want to say the Rise of the Skywalkers, but it's the Rise of Skywalker. What?
Just the Rise of Skywalker. All of a sudden, out the blue.
Well, look, is it the Rise of Luke Skywalker or just the Rise of anybody last name Skywalker?
You said what?
Is it the Rise of Luke Skywalker or the Rise of anyone named Skywalker?
Well, you know what? Let's just let's get the elephant out the room right now.
What? We ain't did the intro yet. All right, before we talk about the elephants, let's do the intro. Okay, here's our intro. All right, we back. All right, now we talking about elephants. No, I'm joking. All right, so episode 9 just dropped the trailer. We've been waiting for this for quite some time.
No, you've been waiting on this for quite some time.
What? You ain't been waiting?
No, I still got an attitude.
Okay, but you still wanted to see what they was gonna do, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
okay. Look, okay.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting on this for some time because after episode 8, it was a lot of salty people. I ain't gonna say I was completely salty, but when I go back and watch it and think of how much they kind of like missed on episode 8, I'm a little mad too.
Dude, I think it's like one good thing that came from that movie.
Was that?
Probably when old girl went light speed. That was it.
I mean, it was a few good moments in there, dude. Did you like the fight, the lightsaber fight with they fighting them guards?
Yeah. Even though they killed Snoke, which is fucked off, I did enjoy that fight.
I mean, we could talk about all the problems we had with 8 for like all day. But we gonna move on to a new chapter 9. I mean, because I had hella problems with 8, but we moving on to 9. That's why I was ready. That's why I wanted to see 9, because I want to see, especially it's supposed to be J.J. Abrams. Can he course correct? Can he put the ship, as they say? And do you think he can, Wilbert?
I'm have to say no, man. It's hard to come back from that, dog. Everything that we had a question. Okay, remember when 7 went off? When episode 7 went off, we was all excited. We was like, oh my God, so many questions that we're gonna get answered in the next one. Nigga, they ain't answer shit.
I know. You know what? But episode 8 was like a filler. And you know what's so bad?
Real.
Right. And you know what's so bad? That specifically, J.J. Abrams specifically put a lot of questions on episode 1. Like stuff that they opened boxes for episode 1, and then you didn't
seven.
I'm sorry, episode 7. And who is Rey parents? What's gonna happen with Finn? Where's Luke? What's gonna happen when they finally get to Luke? Who the hell is Snoke? Is Kylo Ren gonna come back from that embarrassing defeat from a girl?
let's not forget all the Rey visions that she had when she touched the lightsaber.
All right, where did the lightsaber come from? How did that old girl get the lightsaber? Nas Kanata or whatever. Yeah, how did she get the lightsaber? What happened with Phasma? who is Phasma?
Why is Phasma?
You know, I mean, it was a lot of questions. You know, how's Princess Leia's gonna handle Han Solo getting killed? You know, how's Chewie gonna handle that shit? You know, a lot of questions. You know,
we didn't get not one answer.
No, we didn't. We didn't get no kind of continuation on that shit. It was some.
You know what? You know what?
What?
I take it back. You know what they gave us in episode 8?
What?
They showed us the same motherfuckers that sell the TIE fighters also make the
make the X-wing.
Make the X-wings. Same people.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a useless character. Benicio del Toro character with the stutter.
Yes.
Like, oh my God. That was so anyway, I said we ain't gonna go on episode 8 all day. We're gonna talk about episode 9. So they dropped the trailer today. And you know, I like the trailer. It was actually, I think this was pretty much a teaser because they just kind of gave you clips and whatever. So I like the trailer. And we gonna break it down. We both watched it. I reacted to it. I got a little reaction video already up. Check that out. But right now we're gonna break it down and kind of talk about what we think about the trailer. And I kind of want to talk about all the characters. So I'm gonna go through it real quick and then we're gonna kind of break it down. All right, so Wilbert, can you see that screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Is that too small for you? I can make it large. I can make it full screen. Hold on.
No, it's good. You know, I got an iPhone. It's all good.
It's all good. All right. So starting this off, and you can't hear this, right? But you can see it. It start off with Ray breathing, which is kind of cool because remember they start off with him breathing, with Finn breathing hard, you know. Remember they start off the episode 7 with Finn breathing in the desert.
Yeah.
Which, you know, when I first saw that trailer, when I first saw the teaser, I was so excited for Finn because I'm like, what does this mean? Who is this dude gonna be? I knew he was a stormtrooper, but I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I think he's gonna be somebody important or whatever. Hell no. Finn
nope. Just a nigga running around the Asian.
He was just the goofy sidekick. Don't get me started on that. So moving right along. So we got Ray breathing. Like I guess she was like fighting or running or something. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It's a cool sound effect.
Right.
And so her breathing slows down because she's becoming one with the Force. All right, so you can see that, right?
I see it. Yes.
She's a little lady. Don't that lightsaber look big on her?
Yeah, like having her fucking waist. You're right.
I was like, either she is a tiny girl because that lightsaber look huge. That's my first thing I noticed about that. But okay, that's cool. Let's see what she can do because what's her name was small. Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. She's real small. So okay, let's see what she got. I like this though. That she like. Calm down, concentrate. Something
We've
about to go down.
passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
And here it comes.
Okay, hold on. Also, what I noticed, she got a blaster.
She got a blaster, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Luke kept his blaster too. Well, only up to I don't think he had no blaster in Return of the Jedi, but he had his blaster in Empire Strike Back though.
Right.
So that's cool. I like that nod that, you know, I use a lightsaber, but I ain't dumb. I got a blaster too, just in case. So that's cool. And I bet you that's the same blaster that Han gave her on episode 7. Remember he gave her a little gun?
Yeah, you're right. He sure did.
And look, it was her first time shooting it, but she shot motherfuckers dead on target like it's her first time ever shooting a gun.
You didn't know. You didn't know back on Tatooine, I was shooting motherfuckers all day.
She probably was bullseye and womp rats.
Right.
Anyway. So we got this scene where they're going to give Ray a little action moment or whatever. And I want to take this time out to say what I think about Ray. Actually, I'm going to show the scene first, then I'm going to tell you what I think about Ray. So let's look at the scene. Hey, it's a good shot.
This is your fight.
That's why I was like, the cinematography great.
Every generation has a legend.
So, so
It look like she went back home.
Tatooine or Jakku, wherever the fuck they is. Okay, that's dope. They not supposed to fly that low, right?
Not really.
Music is epic. That music is epic. So, you say you didn't like that. What didn't you like about that, Wilbert?
I didn't like the cartwheel shit, bro.
First of all, it's not a cartwheel. It's a flying. I don't know. I'm joking. No. Okay. I think they tried to do something cool there. The reason why it didn't resonate with me, reason why it didn't do nothing for me, because Rey is so not interesting, and it's like they trying to make you like her, and they're like, watch this, she about to do some dope Jedi shit. It's too late now. I already don't like her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't gonna say I don't dislike the actress. It's just the character is always, the character was too good at everything right away, and it was not. That made it less interesting to me, and she has not failed at all. And she beat the main protagonist on the first movie. So
right. You get me mad again. He didn't do shit too.
So anyway, that kind of, made that character just so uninteresting to me. So they still got her doing her cool shit. So she doing a flying cartwheel. It's kind of cool. Let's see how that ends. Maybe that, she probably gonna slice it and it's gonna crash or whatever. So that's dope. Ain't nobody never done that.
Maybe it was a dream. How about that?
And why that thing was flying so low? Why couldn't it just shoot her from up high? Like, it basically gave her an opportunity to fuck him up. Like, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna fly in high and shoot her. Why the hell I gotta get low enough so she can do a move?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You could have let about 50 fucking rounds go in the air.
That's what I'm saying.
People don't think like me.
But I mean, it's gonna be a cool. They might have a reason. It looks kind of cool though.
Man,
but you know what? Go ahead.
I'm just really tired. I don't want to be one of those people, man. But they just
you already are.
They just make everything too fucking feminist. Like every movie cannot be feminist.
Did. I know. It's been a strong agenda this year to push.
This last 5-6 years.
Well, I would say, it's been stronger, and it's been more stronger than the last couple of years, where they really pushing female superheroes, female-led superheroes. And I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's just the fact that that's the problem. If feminists want to have more female superheroes or they want the image of more female powerful characters or whatever, that's the thing. It's almost like they came in and everybody was waiting in line and they took their female and they put her in the front of the line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't that piss everybody off when somebody cut in line?
Exactly. But hey, like I said though, all they gotta do is just let Captain Marvel kill Thanos, and I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, yeah, they might do that. Hopefully not.
Fuck no.
So anyway, like I said, my thoughts on Rey, my final thoughts on Rey. I mean, she cool. If they could have, where they could have fixed Rey. Where I actually liked her in Force Awakens, but in Last Jedi, she never trained at all, and all of a sudden she's good enough to fight everybody. So I was kind of uncool with them not giving her more training, because if you gonna follow the same blueprint as the original, Luke had to train in Empire Strikes Back, and he still lost.
Still got his hand cut off.
Right, so that was lesson learned, and then he come back in Return of the Jedi strong as hell. So they skipped a step with her, and I don't like it. So. All right, we can keep it pushing, man. Let's look at a little more on this trailer. All right, so
Oh, that was nice. I enjoyed that.
Oh, we got to talk about your boy.
Who was he fighting? What the fuck was
Kylo Ren. You know what? Good question. Or is this the Knights of Ren?
it? It looked like that is with that hat. They
Hold
like
on.
nice.
No, maybe they Republic not Republican, Republican. Republic. Maybe they resistant members. So
Could be.
shouldn't this lightsaber cut that dude in half though? Like it ain't no he stab a guy and he throw him in the air. No, that lightsaber goes straight through your ass.
Right. See, they always fucking up something.
No, wait a minute, maybe because it is a material that lightsabers will not cut through.
Which is
It's in the expanded universe. I don't know everything, but I know it's some kind of material that you can make. Like people, I believe. Stop me if I'm wrong. That some people have made armor of because lightsaber can't cut through it. So maybe that's that material he got on, or some kind of.
Up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that's the only sense I can make out of if somebody hit you with a lightsaber and it don't go through your ass. But okay, this is the thing about Kylo. Let's talk about Kylo. Now we're done with Rey. Let's talk about Kylo. As everybody know, Kylo's very first appearance was badass, right? Or do you agree?
Yep. Fuck yeah.
When he stopped the blaster boat in midair and people stopping looking like, what the fuck? And he didn't even he didn't even have to concentrate on that. You know what I'm saying?
No, like he kept going about his day.
Right. That was
badass. You know what? I don't mean to stop you, but let me tell you how powerful that scene was. So, this is a true story. This is a fun fact. My cousin actually was finna go to a gun range, so she had brought her son over, right?
I don't know how this is relevant, but go ahead.
To my house. So I was watching that, and her guy walked in, and he was like, "Oh man, I've been planning to see that movie." And he saw that one scene right there. He was like, "Wait, did he just?" I'm like, "Yes, he did." And he was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that just because if you know Star Wars and you say some shit like that, you're like, "What the fuck did he just do?"
Agreed. I mean, when I saw that scene, dog, I thought Kylo was so dope, and this is the thing. They was like, well, we don't want him to be a copy of Vader. And I can understand the reasons why they kind of like did what they did with him. But
I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, I understand the logic behind it. Like, I understand like why they decided to change, because he was just gonna be another Vader if they didn't change him. And I understand that. But the fact that you changed him and made him like a whiny child that threw temper tantrums, I'm like, what the, I couldn't be on board with what he became. Like, slowly as that movie went on, he was like more bitch, more bitch, more bitch, and more bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah, so I don't feel like Kylo can redeem himself after episode 7. And then they made him look even more like a bitch on episode 8 when Snoke was talking to him. Snoke talked to him like a little child.
Right.
It's like we can't respect. They don't let us respect him at all. I mean, he did take his revenge, and took Snoke out. Remember, Snoke was like, hollering at him like, yeah, Kylo Ren, get your ass in here. Boy, you got beat by a girl. You look at you little punk. You know what I'm saying? He just going off on him.
Wait, Snoke, who is that guy?
It don't matter. So anyway, we got the Stormtroopers putting in some work. And that's another thing. Now on episode 7, before it came out, why they get like the Stormtroopers like their own little panel? They got their own poster. Finn was a Stormtrooper. I was like, I bet you they're going to take Stormtroopers and they're going to make them actually a threat. make them actually badasses. You know what I'm saying? You know, stormtroopers always just dudes with helmets that there to get shot, right?
Yep, they still are.
Right. I know. But what I'm saying is they made it seem like they was actually going to do something with them, and they was actually going to be badasses that was, you know, like a real fucking elite commando group or some shit, you know, and Finn was going to be the leader that was going to defect or something, you know. Wouldn't that
Right.
be cooler than going by the same old stormtroopers just walk up and get shot?
Well, I agree.
But you know, they even went a step further. But every time there's an explosion, you see a stormtrooper go flying like they made out of paper. Like they do that shit on every scene, dude.
I'm just ooh, and this man, it just hurt, man. Like I know, don't get me wrong, man. Like I'm just a fan, y'all. Like for real, man. But it just hurt because it's like you give us bullshit and tell us sweet potato pie. And
Yeah,
it's bullshit.
So, okay. So Kylo to me can't make up for what he did. I mean, how they just basically cut his nuts off. They basically neutered Kylo.
Hey, they cut his nuts off and gave him love handles. Remember that?
And yeah, and I'm looking like, oh, I can't roll with. I don't respect this villain. I don't know if he's still a villain. I'm hearing about he's going to redeem himself. I don't see how. And even if he turned to a good guy, what about all the people he killed? Like he killed the fucking. Remember at the beginning of Force Awakens, people forget he killed all innocent villagers. Like it was kids. It was like women and kids and stuff and old people. And he's like, yeah, kill them. Like, and they was like, all right. They just shot him. They didn't care. Like I'm looking like, damn, ain't no redeeming that.
I might have to watch The Last Jedi night, man. I only watched it the one time.
No. That was on Force Awakens.
I know that was. I know.
But okay, so that's my thing about Kylo, man. He I'm kind of cool on him. That's why it kind of brought the series down. I'm like you lost your villain. Your villain pretty much is nobody respect Kylo. Okay. So it's like that's your main villain now. So where's our threat? Where are we scared? Rey already beat him in the first movie. So unless you come back and be like, yeah, I'm way stronger now. Okay, well, what you got, dude? I don't, I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I'm trying to think, man. Like, I'm trying to think. The rise of Skywalker, man. I think Rey might go dark.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna talk about that title. We're gonna talk about the title. Let's finish the characters. So we got the Stormtroopers, we got Kylo. They do the same thing they've always been doing, just nothing special. All right, let's keep going. So look, he put his helmet back together.
Yeah, I see that.
Now I'm cool with that because he looks even more like a bitch without the helmet. Like, at least the helmet gave him somewhat of a cool presence. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering why the hell did he destroy the helmet on the other movie? I was like, well, now we stuck with the little Princess Kylo with the flips and shit, the feather in his hair. Like, oh my God! At least the helmet made you look somewhat cool.
What realized that his grandfather was fucking Darth Vader.
You said what?
I said, I wonder if he ever realized that his grandfather was
What you mean? He do
Vader.
know. That's why he say grandfather. He say that.
No. I'm talking about realize it. Like, nigga, you can't be a bitch, dog, but that's your grandfather.
That's why I think that's why he become Kylo. Like, he's trying to be like his grandfather, I think. So, okay, let's move on, man. Let's talk about Finn. FINN F127, whatever the fuck his number was.
At this point, who cares?
John Boyega, man, one of my favorite actors, dude. My favorite young generation, next generation, young actors up and coming. He a British actor, but he can do American accent very good, very well. And he was in a movie called Attack the Block. I love that movie. He was like dope. He got a ton of charisma, And when I found out he was gonna be in Star Wars, I was excited because I was like, this dude. I don't know if you remember. I was telling you, I was like, yeah, they got the little black dude from this movie called Tech the Block. This little dude is a dope ass actor. He played in that movie. He was dope. So I'm telling you, he gonna knock this shit out the park. I can't wait to see this shit. And when it came out, what did you think of Finn?
Well, it's two parts of this. When I first seen Finn on the trailer, I was like, "Oh my God, we got a black Jedi." You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, that too. And all black people was like, "Yes." People like, "Well, what about Mace Windu?" Yeah, Mace Windu was old. We talking about like a black young Jedi knight, not an old Jedi master that barely light his lightsaber up. Like in the first movie, he just sat down in the chair. Like, no, we want a young black Jedi master protagonist. You know,
right.
Or a Sith. I'll take a Sith.
That doesn't have a purple lightsaber. Yeah,
I wasn't mad because his hilt was gold. That shit was dope. So, I was like, cool. Then they showed him with the lightsaber on the trailer. So he's like, oh shit, we finally get a young black Jedi. And what happened when we saw the movie? What happened when you saw the movie, Wilbert?
I was like, man, his ass was a coon the whole fucking way. He was a comic relief coon.
Dude, they had my dude just falling around, getting electrocuted, fucking just doing the dumbest shit. And you know what? This is the thing. John Boyega's such a good actor that when you give him that kind of role, he killed it. But I'm mad at how his character was written, opposed to his acting. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And look, this is the thing. I can forgive that because he had some funny moments. He said some funny stuff, and it's a movie that we made for the kids or whatever. So okay, but in part 2, you can't keep him doing the same shit. You got to step him up. It's like, or part 8. So in part 7, you introduce him, and he kind of goofy or whatever, but he had to snap out of that shit. I mean, well, in part 2, he had to grow up, and mature and get better, but nothing.
At all.
Yeah, and I was like, and I remember John Boyega was doing this press tour. He was like, Finn ain't messing around, in his British accent. Finn ain't messing around, like Finn gonna whoop some ass or something. I'm looking like, okay, he gonna. And they show him working out and stuff. So he working out for the role of Finn and all this stuff, and he doing pull-ups and all this. I'm like, okay, well, he probably. And finally, they're gonna let him do something. Nope.
They do shit.
Right. So they never let him even touch a lightsaber again, mind you. So the whole hopes
they got from that.
Well, the whole hopes of Finn turning into a Jedi, kill that noise. That shit is done. Not gonna happen. You said what now?
No, I said you know all the pushback they got. They had hella pushback when they did that bullshit.
Not enough.
But now he's walking around. He's walking around with Rey's staff.
Well, let's talk about. Is he? She probably told him to hold this while she whoops some ass like a little bitch. Hold my shit, like you tell your girl to hold your chain when you about to fight somebody.
Right.
So anyway, we both in agreement. Finn ain't that special. I mean, it's not his fault though. It's not John Boyega's fault, man. It's just they pretty much didn't do nothing with him because it's like they kept him down to keep Rey up. That's also the problem,
right.
So let's move on, bro. Yeah, he is holding her staff. Okay. Oh, let's talk about your boy.
Look who it is.
Colt 45. Billy D. His hair looking good. He still got his hair.
You know what happened?
What?
What's his name? I can't think of his name. Childish Gambino. What's his name?
Donald Glover.
Yeah, so Donald Glover actually played him so well. He was like, "Fuck that! I gotta get my name back out here."
I think I'm not sure. I think they was planning on putting him in here, but the fact that he wasn't in the other one, I'm a little disappointed. It's kind of like to me, I'm thinking like it's like, well, all the other ones died. Shit, we got to bring somebody. You got to bring one of them in.
Yeah, that's true. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I was checking something, but yeah, and I was like, it's messed up that they wait till the dude die. I mean, they wait till all the other ones die before they bring in Lando.
All my friends are gone. All I got is Chewie now.
I know, but that's his old shit though. So shit. But no, I'm happy Billy D back, and he looked good for his age. You know, he a little heavy, but I mean, come on, he what 68 something? I don't know how old he is, but you know, he looked good for his age though. Look like he can't get out that chair though, so don't he? Please don't have him try to do no action like how they had Han They had Harrison Ford trying to do some action, looking all old and shit. Like, dude, sit your old ass down, please.
Let's go back to the fugitive.
All right. So, that kind of reminded me of Return of the Jedi when they was on the barge, on the Jabba's barge.
Right.
So, I mean, it looked like it's some good shots, man. So all your complaints, like, it looked kind of fun.
I'm not hurt.
We'll always.
So they got. So, is this because they talking about Luke? Maybe.
Probably.
This is the thing. Rey don't know nobody. She just got there yesterday.
She's just so emotional. She's so emotional.
No, hold up. And they pissing me off with this because Rey just met Han. She did not know these mother effers a day ago. So if this right after the other one, this is a few days. Why they keep treating Rey like she is so special and like she's like one of them? You just met her. Explain that.
Man, I need a real big reveal at the end of this movie.
Why is they show her crying more than anybody else? Like, you don't know. She don't even know them.
Well, to be honest, she was on a planet all by herself. So she like one of those people to finally get out, and it just everybody's her friend. She's like,
man, look, dude, hold up. I ain't gonna never, ever forget that when after Han died, Leia walked right by Chewie like she didn't even know that motherfucker, and went straight to Rey, whom just met Han a day ago, who I don't even know if Leia even know her at that point. Did Leia know her? She didn't meet her before that, I don't think.
No.
She might have. I don't remember. But
no, she was kidnapped when they met.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, why would you walk by somebody you know for 40 years? Okay, hold on. All right. Explain this to me, bro. So this is her husband. And her husband's best friend that's been friends for 40 years, that's pretty much like your brother too. And he had what they call a life debt where he had to protect Han for his life, right? That's what a life debt. You stay with him until you die or until he die, right? That's what a life debt is, right?
Right.
So he been with Han for his damn life. He died, and when you see his wife, which is pretty much your sister, you walk by her like, I don't give a fuck. Like, like if you seen that scene, dude, it's so much a slap in the face of people who don't know Star Wars, who like whoever made that scene do not know nothing about Star Wars because they didn't give a damn about no what's the word I'm looking for?
It wasn't no connection.
It wasn't no respect. Like we've been following these characters for 40 years. And we know them always being together. And the fact that the fact that when one of them die, they don't embrace each other, that's a problem. That's a problem with all the old fans. The new fans might not even know better. Because I had talked to some other people about that. They like, oh, I didn't notice that. I noticed that right away.
Right. Just when Han Solo died, they kind of did that right. Because Chewie kind of went off.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's in that moment. But after it's all said and done, now I'm thinking about the whole ride back. I'm like, man, I got to explain to my sister-in-law that I could not protect her husband. I got to explain to my best friend's wife why I couldn't protect him, even though I got a life debt, you know? And when he finally get there, you know, I'm thinking they hugging. I swear I thought they was going to walk up and hug each other. And he walked by her like he didn't even know her. Like, who are you? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? My life day is over. I ain't got get away from me. You know what I'm saying?
And then to make things worse, motherfucker Chewie should have been sick on that ride back himself, just crying.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we don't need to be too emotional, but my whole point is, you got to, you know, face your loved ones and tell them what happened, because it happened while you was there. You saw it. Now you got to tell your loved ones, I was there. You know what I'm saying? But nope, they just walked by each other like they didn't know each other. That was one of the biggest missed opportunities. So my whole point of bringing that up is they always show Rey embracing everybody and everybody hugging Rey. Who is she? Like, I mean, who is she to her? Who is she to Leia? She's just a girl to Leia. That's what's making me kind of mad about this. Unless they're gonna bring out now, oh, Leia's her mother. You think they're gonna do some shit like that?
They better not. This Kylo Ren's her son. Clearly, what the fuck they had a daughter for?
Whoa, what you mean? Why they have a daughter? They didn't plan that. I mean, what you talking about? Oh, whoa. No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? What if her and Kylo were twins?
I've been said that, but why would they have one go through everything and not the other?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they do that, I'm out.
That's gonna make you out.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm out, but I mean that's gonna be stupid, man. Come on, man. I mean,
no.
Okay, you know why that don't work though? You know why that don't work? Because they always talked about how. Rey, when Rey met them, I don't know if she remember, but nobody acted like they knew who she was. You know,
I'm trying to think who Rey can actually be.
They need to make her somebody, because right now she is nobody, and it's annoying that she's nobody. And I'm gonna tell you, it's because it's like, oh, she ain't got to be important. Okay, why the hell is she always the one that somebody want to hug when somebody die?
She got to be, bro. Okay, who died? That's a Sith. That's really important.
What do you mean?
Can Palpatine be her grandfather?
I mean, it's possible. That's possible. What's that mean, though?
I just think that she gonna be related to a Sith somewhere.
Who cares, dude? I don't even care about Rey no more. I swear to God. Like, when they tell me who she finally is, I don't know, man. I just can't say I care.
I don't care about this movie.
I'm gonna enjoy it. No, I'm gonna enjoy it, but I care two shits about Rey. But let's move on.
Be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Palpatine.
What's that?
It's Palpatine.
I know who it is, but what's the deal?
Oh, you know what? What if he put his body inside of her?
What?
What if he hid himself inside of her?
Okay. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, shut up, Wilbur. Why would you say it and you ain't got no reason for it?
Well, I was kind of doing a little Orochimaru at that time. I was just freestyle.
Okay. anyway, no, that whole laugh. So that's
Oh,
clear.
he back, nigga.
Well, it's clear they're gonna bring Palpatine in there, but I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
I've been watching Ray.
Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know what's his connection to everything. But I mean, I think what they were trying to say is, if you can, like the way they use the Force, maybe Palpatine gonna find a way to kind of like come back how Obi-Wan came back, like a Force projection.
Really?
I mean, what other reason? He died, so what else?
We don't know if he died or not.
He was on the shit when it blew up. What do you mean?
Still don't mean he died. We don't know if he was on the
No, it was on the second Death Star. Okay, besides getting thrown down a fucking big ass canyon and blowing up, and then the ship blew up after that. That's like triple death.
But didn't they say he could clone his body or some shit?
Right. I was hearing that's in the expanded universe.
Oh.
So we don't know that. I'm anxious to find out though. So anyway, what's your whole thoughts on this trailer, man?
To be honest, truthfully, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. My thought on the trailer was, it wasn't as bad as I'm acting like it is. I just didn't feel the whole cartwheel thing at the beginning.
Really? Is that did that make you mad and you just never forgave it from there?
I was excited to see Lando. I was excited to see C-3PO.
Okay. Finally get some truth out your ass.
They had some nice shots in that movie. It's some nice shots in some of them scenes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
The Palpatine laugh. The Palpatine laugh is really all I got for real, man.
But you know what? I'm telling you, because they fucked up so bad on Snoke, they have to bring in somebody like Palpatine.
But that don't get them off the hook for Snoke. Like, man,
I know.
I invested a lot of time in Snoke. I invested a lot of YouTube videos and people was doing their theories and shit.
I mean, because I'm going to tell you why people were so on Snoke, because Kylo was so trash. Like, Kylo was so trash that people was like, okay, well, we need a villain. We need a proper villain, and Kylo bitch ass ain't it. So
even with that, even when at the end when Snoke was like, bring Kylo to me, it's time for his final training. Like, oh shit, nigga,
I know. That's why everybody was so excited for episode 8, because where they left off, I was like, okay, well, I guess he wasn't fully trained or whatever. I mean, I thought they should have fought to a standstill. Like, you remember when the ground broke apart on the end of Force Awakens?
Right.
Like, Kylo still should have been on his feet ready to fight. He should have been on the ground like a little girl, like a defeated puppy. Like it looked. She stand over him like, yeah, what?
Right.
Like, I thought that they should have fought to a standstill and the ground should have broke apart, and then he was like, I can't get over there right now, but and this place about to blow up, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But next time I got your ass, that would have been cool. Where he didn't lose, but no, he clearly lost. She could have killed him anytime she felt like it. One of those deals,
right? They know they fucked up though. You could tell by this trailer. You could tell how they not talking for real. Like, they not even bragging on shit, bro. They know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the title telling me they know they fucked up on episode 8. Rise of Skywalker. You know where that comes? You know why it's called that? Because they destroyed Luke's character so bad in episode 8 that they have to reassure everybody that, hey, we want to apologize to everybody that's a Luke fan, that's a Luke Skywalker fan, and dedicate this movie to Luke Skywalker. So it's Rise of Skywalker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
But
I mean,
it's too late. You can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? You do look. It's like you fucking. It's like a bad relationship. You can't if you fuck up in a bad relationship. You can't just bring flowers and make and say everything's gonna be okay. It ain't gonna fix shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Oh, thank you. Get these out of here. You know, you already the damage has been done. You can't reverse it. So
I,
by
I
calling
still
this
understand.
Skywalker, by calling this the Rise of Skywalker, it's like bringing flowers. It's like sorry, we're sorry. Here, take these flowers. What'd you say?
I don't understand. Like he didn't want to be found, but he left a map of his location.
Man, I'm like I said, we can go all day on episode 8. It's a lot of stuff in episode 8 that's real bad.
He gets the
And
lightsaber, and we always anticipated what would he do with his lightsaber. We want him to light it up. We wanted him to break down crying. We wanted them to ask her a question. Oh no, he just chucked it behind his back like it's a dry stripper. Dude.
so yeah, I think the reason why this movie called The Rise of Skywalker is because of it's like basically an apology to everybody that's a Luke Skywalker fan. I think that's what it is.
Fuck them. You know what? The more and more I think about this shit, the more and more I say I ain't giving a ass no more of my money.
Well, I mean, they trying to make it right though, Wilbert. You got to acknowledge that.
No, man. There's just certain things you can't fuck up, man.
Well, okay. I want to see this movie. I want to see what they do to fix those mistakes. Because you made your fan base real angry. I'm gonna tell you that right now. First thing first, they need to fire Kathleen Kennedy. They need to get rid of all them feminists. Anybody got an agenda, you got to go. And
you know what?
What?
You know what? Episode 1, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna make myself like it because I be goddamn. Episode 8 was fucked up.
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
I don't care. Misa ready. Misa home.
No, but anyway, dude, it was it looked good, man. It's just a teaser. I want to see more footage. I can't wait to the full trailer come out. And they need to I'm trying. You know what? I'm holding out. Just you know what? I said I gave up completely on Kylo. I'm holding out just that little sliver of hope that he can redeem himself in my eyes as a villain, not as a hero. I don't know why they keep talking about some. He can be redeemed. Man, that little dude can't be redeemed.
No.
So, and also the Knights of Ren. I want to see what the hell that's all about. But I'm looking like, why do you need more Sith? More people that's fighting Sith when you only got one Jedi. You only got Rey.
Hey.
Nobody else can fight. What?
No, I'm rich. I said it right.
Oh, so yeah, and I'm looking like you don't let Finn fight nobody. Poe, he ain't. He's the comic relief. He making your mama jokes and shit. Like what? You know what I'm saying? So I think the Knights of Ren is going to fight Kylo. Probably because he killed Snoke. They might have been loyal to Snoke.
Well, they need to do that then.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that for some good fighting, some good, just give me some good action on that. But I'm looking like, man, if you got beat by Rey, you shouldn't be able to beat no fucking Knights of Ren. You supposed to be the best one, the head of the Knights of Ren, and you got your ass whooped. They don't look real tough if you supposed to be their leader. So anyway, those is my problems with the other movies. But this one looks good though. We'll see, man. We will see. Any final thoughts before we close up? Close out.
No, I just really hope episode 8 be worth y'all time.
Yeah, me too. Episode 9, you mean?
Yeah.
coming out December, man. We gonna get a review up, right?
Yep. Fuck yeah.
That's a long time from now. Shit, we got time to think about some shit.
You know what? Because I'm besides Endgame and John Wick, I guess I have time to watch a shitty ass movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of good shit coming out this summer, man. Endgame coming out in a couple weeks, so that's what I'm looking forward to. This summer actually got some good movies.
Right.
But we'll see, man. We will see. And I heard they're gonna bring in it was like some other characters they was bringing in, but none of them sound like all that. Far as like female characters and all that, but I don't know what they gonna do. But nobody like a fighter or whatever. I wonder what they're gonna do with like Maz Kanata and all that.
I don't know. And then Perez, she come back.
I know, and I'm thinking like, won't they tell us where the fuck she got the lightsaber from? Just all those questions they put in that first movie, just like gone.
Han Solo.
I know. So anyway, all right, man, we're gonna wrap up, man. Thank y'all for checking out the video. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank Wilbert for stopping by. And talk some shop about this Star Wars. And we got you gonna get on the what's name, man? You gonna get on the end game review?
Fuck yeah.
All right. So be on the lookout for the end game review coming soon. Soon as it come out, we're gonna try to get it early, but we'll see. But all right, well,
you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to do a talk through of the first one just to get everybody back up to date.
You mean of Affinity War?
Yeah, just sit down and everybody talk shit about it.
Hey, I'm always down for that, bro. But it's hard just trying to get your ass to do something, man. Shit.
I'm on 6 days a week right now too. Ugh.
So yeah, we're gonna get on that, man. We gonna try to, I'm off on Friday, so I could probably do something. But all right, man. Thank you everyone for checking out the channel, and we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.